Australia is full of incredible sights and attractions for all visitors. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share the things to know before you go to Australia. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So March to May and September to November are the best times to visit Australia. It isn't too hot or cold, making it a great time to walk around all of the attractions Australia has to offer. Avoid January, which is the hottest month in the country, whilst October through to April is rainy season. So now let's talk about getting to Australia. So tourists often fly to Australia via the major international airports of Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne and Perth. Australia is pretty far away from most destinations, so we recommend choosing a comfortable airline and taking advantage of those stopovers. So now let's look at getting around Australia. Australia is huge, so flying is the easiest way to cover the large distances between destinations. Domestic airlines such as Qantas and Jetstar serve most cities in the country. Driving around Australia is an easy and scenic option for many. Roads are well maintained, there are plenty of service stations, and car rentals are available from all major airports. Once you are in a city, however, take advantage of the public transport options, as well as the hop-on, hop-off tourist buses that are available all over the country. So now let's look at the typical prices in Australia. Dorm beds in hostels can be found from as little as 15 Australian dollars, whilst private rooms in budget hotels cost around $80. More luxurious hotels start at $250. An average meal will cost you around $20, whilst a sit-down meal in a restaurant for two will cost at least $80. Greyhound offer bus journeys around Australia with passes available from $330 Australian dollars. So Australia is an expensive country to visit, but there are ways to save some money. Most hostels will have a kitchen available for you to use, so take advantage of this and cook your own meals. Eating out in Australia can be a big expense for many. When you're travelling around the country, try to stick to buses or car shares with friends, rather than flying from one destination to another. If you're short on time and you do want to fly, stick to budget airlines like Tiger Airways, Jetstar and Scoot. Drinking can be expensive in Australia too, so take advantage of the various happy hours on offer as well as the bars in hostels. And lastly, let's look at the best things to do in Australia. Of course, you will want to see the famous sights in Sydney, such as the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge, before exploring the picturesque areas of Australia, like Blue Mountains National Park and Bondi Beach. Get diving in the Great Barrier Reef and take a road trip along the Great Ocean Road. Watch this video to find out why you should visit Australia. Then, to find out the best things to do in Australia, watch this video. We hope you have an amazing time travelling the country and stay creative.